And for you, Chloe, for Jazz, part of maturity and growth is figuring out what does serve us and what doesn't continue to serve us as we step into our own adulthood. What is that journey like for Jazz as she figures that out, what her path is and what she wants to leave behind and what she wants to take with her?
Yes, well, Jazz really isn't too sure of herself or what her future path will be. And I feel like a lot of college students can relate to that because when you have your mindset set on something all of your life, but then you realize it doesn't really serve your spirit anymore, you kind of like, okay, what's my purpose? What am I doing? Especially with her best friend, her sister being in Tokyo at the Olympics, when Jazz has trained just as hard and she's not there as well. And then her relationship with Doug, kind of in a limbo, not really knowing what's going on with that. Jazz is stuck. She feels very uncomfortable. Nothing is familiar to her anymore. And of course, that will take a toll on your mental health. And I think it's really important to see how she kind of gets herself out of that. And, my heart's with her. I'm really proud of her for making the best out of nothing sometimes. And even though she feels helpless, she has her beautiful friends who help lift her up. And I think it's also really important to have a great support group that you can trust who kind of gets you out of that funk. So I'm excited to see where Jazz goes this season.
What are you most proud of from when you began on the show to now?
I am most proud of her walking away from things that she knows doesn't make her happy anymore. And I'm also really proud of her for last season, how she put her career and track before a man. And even though she loved him, she realized it was kind of steering her off the path of focusing on herself. And, sometimes when a guy or love comes through, we kind of get distracted mentally. And I think that's why I've been single right now as well, because I'm supposed to be focused on myself. And I feel like that's how it kind of has to work out. I'm really proud of Jazz. So she's going through it, but she's making it.
Right.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.